So now that we have a good grasp on how to do the title, tags, and description, I want to start talking to you about how to upload your design on each products. And just in general, just a couple good tips. First thing that I would recommend is that you enable every product. All right, it's important to do that. Now there's 4 or 5 products that are the best selling on Redbubble. So, like for example, the best seller is by far the stickers. Then you're gonna have T-shirts, hoodies, and then after that, it's kind of a mix of between either like cell phone cases, masks, um, greeting cards, and mugs. But every now and then you're going to sell something kind of strange, like a clock, like an acrylic block, something weird like that. But those aren't too consistent. The ones that are consistent that you'll get like every day are definitely going to be stickers and T-shirts. You also get hoodies and mugs, cell phone cases, and greeting cards as well. But so the point I want to make here is that I would recommend having everything enabled, and you just want to make sure everything looks good. I'm gonna get into each product basically specifically in each one of these lessons. But what I want to cover in this lesson is mainly the clothing or the t-shirts. So again, you just want to make sure that it looks good. And if you click on the t-shirt, you're gonna see there's 12 out of 12 enabled. Well, first you can see here, you can kind of make it look big or small. You can choose the color that you want. I think it's all pretty self-explanatory. What's important is that you click right here where my cursor is. You want to make sure that everything is checked. Right, so that you're selling everything. I'm gonna get into prices in a later section or lesson. And then another thing that you want to do is right here where it says default. You want to click on that, and you want to make sure that it looks good on the color that you have. So usually I always design for black t-shirts or black clothing. So I click on that. I'm going to hit apply. Then you're going to be good to go for the t-shirts, and you're going to want to do this for each one of the products. So if we go, let me hit apply here. If we go to the next one, you're going to see it's the same thing here. You want to make sure that everything is clicked off, and here you can click right here as well, and you can pick the default. So make sure that it's black for each one as well. Hats are new. Haven't really sold too many of these, but there's nothing really too much to it for the hats. Just make sure that they're both selected like that. You just want to make sure that everything's enabled, where it says 12 out of 12, 3 out of 3, 2 out of 2. Every product that you have, you want to make sure that every one is enabled. 4 out of 4, 2 out of 4. You don't want it to say like 1 out of 4, 1 out of 2, example like that. You want to make sure that it's 100%, 12 out of 12. And then let's just take a look at the couple other ones. So pretty much the same thing here, nothing new. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to go over for the t-shirts, how to have everything enabled, how to do it, and then the dress. Now, me personally, I don't really sell too many dresses. I mainly, for this design, it's for dads, for fathers, so it's probably not going to sell, but I still like to have it enabled. I think it just kind of helps with the algorithm. It makes the product, the listing look more credible when you have a whole bunch of products. And maybe you are designing for like a dress or something like that. What I would recommend if you do, or when you enable the dress, is to do a pattern. You can do this with pretty much all the products, but right here, you're going to see, when you click on the pencil, you can choose a pattern. So you can choose no pattern, you can choose a regular grid pattern, or an offset grid. Me personally, I like the offset grid better, or the offset grid pattern better. I think it looks good like that. So that's what I would recommend for doing the dresses. And in the next lesson, I'm gonna get into stickers, take a deep dive into stickers. That's probably where you're gonna make the most sales. You might not make the most money because the profits, the margins aren't that great, but you'll sell a lot of these, and you really want to make sure that you have your stickers set up correctly.